Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a stunning cake right here, and you might be wondering what tutorial I have in store for you. Well, it's none other than a cake cutting tutorial. Now some may question the need for a tutorial on cutting cake, arguing that we can cut it however we please. While there is no right or wrong way to do it, as bakers it's important to know how to cut a tall cake in a manner that serves more people and looks appealing. This way, we can provide guidance to our customers and answer questions like how many servings can be obtained from a 6-inch cake. So without further ado, let's dive in this tutorial and I'll explain everything along the way. Let's get started. Firstly, I'll begin by removing the decoration from the cake. Then using a knife, I'll mark the cake into 4 equal portions on the top surface. Next, I'll slice the knife straight down and place the individual slices on an acrylic board, ensuring that the filling and frosting maintain a consistent thickness. After that, I'll cut each of the 4 portions into smaller pieces. If there are a lot of guests at the party, you can even halve these 4 pieces to serve more people and prevent wastage. You have 2 serving options: either place the cake pieces on individual plates and serve them directly, or arrange all the pieces on a large serving board, allowing guests to have themselves. I have here a delicious 6-inch square vanilla cake that I filled with buttercream and pineapple jam and covered with ganache. Cutting a square cake is relatively straightforward, but you also can apply the same method to round cakes. Moving on to the remaining portion of the cake, the middle part is always my favorite because it contains all the delectable filling and the cake itself is softer with less frosting, resulting in a less sweet taste. To ensure neat and clean slices, I make it a habit to clean the knife and cutting board after each slice. This way, I can present beautifully cut pieces of cake. Furthermore, I arrange the pieces with more frosting on one side and those with less frosting on the other side. This makes it easier for the guests to choose their preferred level of sweetness. Let me take a bite and give it a try. It tastes absolutely delicious. However, the flavors will truly shine when the cake is defrosted and has a chance to soften a bit more. As for the remaining cake, I'm sure you already know what to do with it. In the traditional approach, we often cut cakes into triangle pieces, which works well for shorter cakes. However, with the rise of taller cakes, cutting them into triangles may not be the most suitable option. Instead, a quicker and easier method is to slice the cake all the way down before dividing it into individual portions. Regardless of whether you choose triangle or square shapes, it's important to inform the customer about the recommended serving size. For instance, this 6-inch cake can serve 32 people if each serving is cut to a size of 1 by 4 inch, or 16 people if you prefer larger servings. It is crucial to have clear communication and ensure a shared understanding with customer, as any misunderstandings can lead to unnecessary issues later on. Now let's move on to the final part of the cake. Simply flip it upside down and cut it into 8 small pieces. And that's how you cut a 6-inch tall cake. It's a visually appealing and convenient way to serve it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please consider liking and sharing this video with other bakers or your customers so that we all can follow the same standard when it comes to cutting cakes. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!